Alright, here are the rules of Asteroid Fight Club. Number 1, stay cool. Number 2, do good. And number 3, have fun. But we are headed into the intensest season of the year. And now in the West Pacific, they're looking at super mega monster typhoon Hagibis with a B. It's a remarkable storm tonight, with a pinhole well-defined eye, CTO, concentric banding features, and good outflow channels. With highly favorable conditions, the storm can undergo significant intensification as it approaches the Mariana Islands. This information was brought to us by Nicholas Barreto. This is no joke. And for a long time, I've been talking about the dangers of October. But in a time where all the lads and lassies think they know everything, some people don't listen. And some people like to convince people that I've been saying shit that doesn't make any sense. And so we look at Gary Soskrowski, talking about the potential for some coastal flooding late this week from a tropical storm that is unnamed. Uncertainty still pretty damn high. Monitor the forecast over the next several days. Okay? Do you like my Peaky Blinders accent? Well, I sure do hope so, because I'm singing for my supper tonight. Was it going to be ramen noodles or the $6.50 pizza? Or nothing. I'm eating cigarette butts. Check out these maximum individual wave heights for next Friday. Whoa! Oh yeah. The Eris alignment is always interesting. So yeah, we're looking at some pretty major massive wave heights. And I'm not saying this storm that's coming in is going to hit the East Coast, but I'm saying it is going to cause some disruptions in the surrounding areas, top to bottom. And so here, these are like some 20-foot wave heights, man, from a supposedly tropical storm that is supposedly going to stay out to sea. I was saying be ready, and I have highlighted the 8th, she's like 13th, all year. And so a week ago, people were like, "Where's your Cargo 5 storm you been talking about, man?" And I was like, "What? Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Typhoon Hagibis." I want to call it Typhoon Hagibis, although it's not. It's a really serious situation. What if I never get to make love again? You know, a lot of people leave and unsubscribe because I ask questions like that. But I can only be me. And sometimes Ray Allen is telling us, here's another loop of Hagibis beginning to bomb out. The rate of intensification since Genesis has just been silly. Yeah, dude, it's a freaking monster, man. Super duper mega monster. It showed up in the time I spoke of. Now. Because when the sun acts weird, Earth weather acts weird, and then people act weird. And then when Eris comes around, everybody kind of loses their mind. We're looking at engineer Kiora's artifacts and other anomalies in the images taken by NASA's solar imagers. That is, and the image of the sun is captured by stereo, SOHO, and carbon. Man, carbon can do just about anything, apparently. Flexion coronagraphs are designed to visualize the sun's corona or outside the atmosphere. Yeah, I know they tell you the sun's like a light bulb that always stays the same, but that's not true. So you got sun diving comets, major massive auroras, and then Boo, the Florida Wave Masters, talking about the return of the blob. Like, this hurricane season's going to go late, dude. We got like this big situation happening across the globe with Western Pacific, and then the thing happening on the East Coast for this week, and then like 10 days later we got the Gulf of Mexico situation happening. And Nathan the Nerd, an all-star Asteroid Fight Club member, is letting us know SuperTyphoon Hagibis is showing the triangle of death on the HWRF model run. Don't know what it means, but it's not good. And that we agree on, Nathan. Considering the forecasted Category 5 peak, probably a pressure in the 800s. This is bad. You know what? Yeah, I'll admit it. I take a lot of risks in my predictions and stuff because most people go down the middle. But for years, I've been saying around this very date, we could see something as low as 898 millibars of pressure. And even if I don't get any locations correct, I've nailed a lot of stuff. And I'm just saying. So yeah, now some models have drawn this up anywhere from like 870 to 890. And this is happening in the West Pacific. But I'm just saying, man, this is going to be a dangerous mofo month. And remember, last year, they told us up to 24 hours before Hurricane Michael made landfall as a Category 5 hurricane, it was going to be a Category 1. So that's what I'm doing this for, man. There ain't no women in this. There ain't no real money in this. There ain't no fame in this. You just get a bunch of gangs who try to sell people misinformation or untruth or try to divide and conquer coming at me, trying to kill me, get me homeless. For what? Because I represent the people trying to give the people the information, trying to get people together to prepare for these earth weather changes we're having, man. Because I'm no friend of the triangle of death. I'm a friend of the people. That's you. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, Republican or Democrat, gay or straight, if you like Nickelback or you don't. And you know what? Nickelback's like the first meme of society where they made all men, like they twisted their arms social networkingly and said, say Nickelback's a horrible band. When they're not. Nickelback writes really good pop songs, man. Are they my favorite band of all time? Hell no. Are they the Foo Fighters? Hell no. But you know what? They're pretty much better than any rock and roll band that's come out in the last 15 years. Oh, yeah, that's right. No rock and roll bands have come out. Sorry, the Eye of Death pissed me off. No one on a tirade. And so, yeah, would you look at that bitch? So this is the flip side of that giant freaking hurricane thingy that's happening now. How does pressure work specifically? We don't know. What causes these major typhoons and hurricanes? We don't know. They say, oh, it's the heat ocean content, but that's not just it. In my opinion. Yeah, man. So now we're looking at mean sea level pressure. Boom. Or about to be. It can't piss everybody off all the time, so let's make the flat earthers happy, shall we? What a great idea. All right. I love you, people. All right, what am I talking about? Important stuff. Okay, let's go ahead to like the 10th, shall we? Are you with me? I'm with you. That's true. Okay, so there's our big bad bitch. Sometimes I cuss, but mama cuss like a sailor. But she's total badass. Okay. Man, if you can't handle words, how are you going to handle real life situations? Okay, so there's our major massive monster. And so it has been my thought that somehow the pressure that may go through the planet is going to represent itself out. And look at the bottom, right? Look at the bottom of Earth. Look at all this freaking super nasty, super low pressure that is hitting the nadir of our planet. The booty. All right, and look at this. You know, with the blue, you get some seriously nasty weather. And so it's looking like our shot for something like this would be possibly in like 2 weeks. You know? And so because if you flip it around, if you slap it, flip it, toss it over, don't be a tosser. You can be a tosser if you want. Man, so I watched Peaky Blinders. I can't believe I did the beginning of this all in a bad Irish accent. It was fun though. But so you see how this little red dot here, which means super low pressure, and look at all the gravity waves. You'll see how it's like if someone shot a gun, pick your own, it can be 2245, 7.62, whatever you want. It goes straight through, man. All right. And then for Eris, what was I talking about? I'm like all over the place. All right. So this is Pluto, and this is Eris. Eris is a planet they found in 2006. They got Pluto demoted, but initially they said this was Planet X, Planet 10. This is moon dysnomia. And then they haven't taken a photograph of it, they being NASA or any other space agency in the world, since 2006, which is so weird. And I used to make videos on that, asking NASA to just take one more photo, but that has never happened. Let me show you something. See, that's how it goes, dude. Is the Earth a neutron star? Is it sometime? I don't. What is it? I don't know. I've just known that since I've been doing this, the 6 months and the what like the alignments of this to Earth, usually something really crazy happens. And so I'm just saying, and been saying during this period, everybody should watch out, and definitely for the whole month. But nobody's gonna take my advice, man. All right, so yeah, what's it gonna be? Am I eating ramen noodles? Am I getting pizza? Is anybody gonna make a contribution? Is anybody gonna write me a letter? Who knows, man? Oh, did you see that? This is the GFS. And so, yeah, the storm I'm watching for, like, the East Coast, I don't necessarily know what this can do. I don't think a lot of people do. I do think that there's a shield for the most populous, most affluent areas of the upper Northeast. So they're going to do everything they can to keep the hurricanic effects off the coast. Then we have our Gulf of Mexico storm, which anybody knows is coming. Where it's going to go, nobody knows. I tried to take educated guess saying it's going to hit above Tampa. We'll see, though. If that doesn't happen, I apologize. But I tried my best to get rid of the best information. But hey, like I said, the dates I picked, we do have major hurricanes showing up around the same time. So I don't even know. I asked everybody to give me my report card at the end of the season, but we'll see. And so, yeah, this is just a GFS run, but so the storm will really, the one for the East Coast, whether it has any major effects or not, it's going to have major effects. It's going to have waves at least. And it's going to bring some rain, and it's going to get weird. And the models have been wishy-washing back and forth, trying to figure out what to do with this thing. And it's got multiple lows combining to create multiple things. And then these two things combine to draw up boobs to make me more crazy. I don't want to start a long diatribe about how great magical boobs are that science can't explain, nor religion. But I think it has something to do with when we were babies and we were sucking on our mama's teat. It was warm and it was soft and it was life and it was making us happy. And then so as we grow up, we still seek out that feeling. Crap, did I just lose my ramen noodles? Okay, so yeah, I don't know, man. And next month we have Thanksgiving. What are you gonna wear for Halloween? And I love you. Oh yeah, so watch the Euro. What? Shh. Some people like me and some people do not. I don't know. Right now I'm feeling chatty. So I will be on the midnight shift for tonight. And who knows, I might be making some chatty videos. Although the weekend past, it probably would have been better for me to do it when people didn't have to work the next day. But hey, things have been weird. But so yeah, I mean, it's going to be a wild, wacky October, in my opinion. We will see. But we're watching the major, massive monster in the Pacific. We've got the storm coming to the East Coast. What the total effects are going to be, nobody knows. But I think it's going to overperform. I think whatever this thing is going to be, I think we are going to see it turn into a hurricane. Am I saying that hurricane is going to smash into the East Coast and kill hundreds of thousands? No. But I am saying I think it's going to overperform, just like last year at the exact same time. The air alignment, pressure-ish. The air alignment is actually to the 17th. Michael way overperformed. And so everybody needs to be ready. And if that thing blew up to a Cat 3 or Cat 5, if the waves were 26 feet when it's supposed to just be a tropical storm, then what would it be for a Category 3 to Category 5? These are interesting questions. Anyway, I would, anyone on the coast or near should always have a plan, especially during hurricane season. The hurricane season doesn't even officially end until December 1st. Although I've taken my super duper warning down from super duper to just normal at the end of October. And so hopefully we can all make it to this month together. And I would say, I hope I don't die of starvation, but we all know that I'm chubby right now. Because bad food's cheaper than good food. Anyway, what was it talking about? Oh yeah. So if you do want to make a contribution or donation, I appreciate everyone who's ever done it. Well, I guess with Christopher's last, we're down to 120. 120. And my rent bill is, not rent has been paid. Thank you, everybody. I love you.
Electricity's on the 9th. We still got 3 days. Yeah, if you want to make letters would be great. Although the letters have dried up ever since that mail distribution center got destroyed in Imelda. PayPal, Venmo, CashApp. I haven't seen a lot of things come through PayPal. So maybe try Venmo and CashApp or Patron. Because the bad guys, I think, have access to PayPal. Just siphon that shit off like they do my views and my likes. Yeah, but I'm staying positive with the peaky blunders. Whatever. Okay, I love you guys. God bless everyone. And I will keep you guys updated and informed to the very best of my ability. If you can't, say a prayer for me. You know, that my spirits stay high during this crazy month. God bless everyone. Stay cool. Let us live long and prosper together. May the force be with you always. Well, there's something about this ad. You know, she's about to swallow some massive knowledge. Is that inappropriate? Non sequitur. Oh, yeah. So whenever I get down, I like to watch a sitcom. I watched all of Cheers, and then I watched all of Friends. They're two finest shows ever. With great writing. And Joey's great. So if you ever need a laugh, Cheers and Friends, I highly recommend them. Peace out.